Laugh, a disappointing game, the result at the outcome, but pretty pleased the way that your team played for it today.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at that game and say that's kind of a playoff style hockey game. So, I mean, it's a team that's up at the top of the leaderboard in the league. So it's a team that we know that we can match up against. And if a couple bounces go our way, we're winning that game. But yeah, I think we stuck with it, and obviously didn't get the bounces we wanted, but we played well otherwise.
We talked with Mikey, and is this just the kind of team that if you give them multiple 4 or 5-on-3 power play opportunities, eventually they have so much skill that they're probably going to get one?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at their lineup, you know, like if they get a 5-on-3, they're probably going to score. So, yeah, I mean, you definitely don't want to give those guys much ice, and giving them that much ice is detrimental. So.
Sense of relief when the puck went in net for you tonight?
Yeah, you could say so. I mean, I wouldn't score all year if it meant we won every single game. So it's tough. I mean, it's nice to get on the score sheet and contribute a little bit, but you'd like to win the game too. So.
We've talked about it. Like, do you feel like you were doing the right things, leading up to it? Does that make it a little bit easier to still feel like you're contributing to those wins, even if the puck isn't going in?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I've been saying, kind of throughout the whole thing, it's I'm just trying to go out there and contribute any way I can, whether it's on the score sheet, and obviously it wasn't on the score sheet in that time. So I mean, I have to contribute other ways, and that's getting into the forecheck and making it easier for my line mates to score. So yeah, if I'm not putting the puck in the net, I'm just trying to make it easier for my line mates too.
This is the first regulation loss you guys have sustained after leading 2 periods. Would you say this is probably one of the more frustrating losses you guys have received?
Yeah, you could say that. I mean, obviously every loss is frustrating, but I mean, going into the third with the lead and kind of shooting ourselves in the foot there, giving them too many opportunities, kind of sucks. So, yeah, I mean, if we could go back to in between the second and third, we could probably say stay out of the box. So, yeah, it's definitely frustrating.
You guys have had your streaks this year, both positive and negative. How important is it with another game tomorrow just to make sure that 2 doesn't become 3 and then potentially go from there?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of a blessing. We have a lot of games in a short amount of time, so it's kind of a blessing, to kind of get right back after it tomorrow. So we kind of got to try and kind of put this one behind us pretty quick and just take it tomorrow.
And at the beginning of the game there, Malott tonight gets involved in a battle. Really seemed to, rev the team up, and they really supported him in his battle.
Yeah, I mean, that was unbelievable. I think the whole energy in the building kind of shifted from that point on, and I mean, so happy for him. I mean, obviously I wouldn't want to be on the other side of that, so I'm thankful that I wasn't, but he's such an unbelievable kid. I sat next to him on the plane for the road trips, getting to talk to him, and just kind of learning what he's all about. He's just such an unbelievable guy, and we're really lucky to have him, and obviously put his stamp on the game today.